guys, so today I'm here with
Alexander.
And we are going to be doing the boyfriend does my makeup. We haven't ever done this before.
Definitely haven't.
But I figured we might as well. I haven't ever done it, so I thought it was something fun to put on my channel. Hopefully you guys like it too. This is Alex's first time ever doing my makeup. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. The way that I kind of set this up was I just let him go through my makeup collection. If you guys haven't seen my makeup collection, I actually just put that up, so you can click a link up here, I think, or over here. And you can see all the stuff that he was basically shopping through. I didn't tell him any of the products to take. I also didn't tell him any makeup brushes to take. The only thing that I did do for him was wash the beauty blender. Did you even take that in here?
I don't believe so.
Okay, I gotta go get that. But so basically I just let him do his thing. I'm not gonna tell him what to do in what order. This is when we find out if he actually watches the videos that I put out and see if he actually knows what he's doing. So
Stay tuned.
I got the beauty blender, so we are ready to go. What are you deciding between?
I think I'm gonna go from the eyes down. I'm not sure if I should be using my fingers or a brush for this one. I'm gonna go with the brush because I don't want to poke anyone in the eye. I've painted before, but I wasn't very good at that either.
When was the last time that you painted?
No, probably when we were in high school.
You didn't do it anytime during college?
There was, I guess, a little bit,
Yeah.
but I don't know, it wasn't exactly a painting class.
Can I close my eyes?
It'd probably be best,
Okay.
yeah. Let's see, we'll start. Oh, that's
It
good.
tickles.
Yeah. We'll go down below too. Really get in there. See, this is when we get to see all of those fine hairs. When you get that real close-up look.
Are you implying that I have to tweeze?
It's possible.
Okay, get all up in the under eye. You feel like, this feels like you're getting a facial, but the facialist doesn't want to touch you.
I forgot what that was called. The
Eyeshadow primer.
primer. So now we're ready for eyeshadow. Let's go find it.
Are you sure you took eyeshadow?
Nope.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It's a powder. You can use things for different purposes though.
I've got some
Hold it.
powder. Let's see. We have the Hourglass. There are a few different types of powders in here. I think I'm just gonna go with one of them.
Okay. Oh wow, he's only got 3 brushes.
3 brushes to go. This is the Pointed Foundations. Pointed Foundations.
Do you want to know what that actually is?
I'm guessing it's something that's used for your cheeks.
Yeah. It's good guess.
Yeah.
So Alex was kind of saying before, we actually met in an art class where we did painting. So I kind of have high expectations, or I had high expectations
I don't know why.
for how he would do.
Just because I can hold a brush doesn't mean I know how to use it.
That's very true, evidently. How many of my videos do you think you've watched over the years?
Well, depends how you define watch, because I'm always the first one to get on there when it's released, but I don't always watch them from start to
Beginning
finish.
to end? Okay.
The one thing that I've learned is that Joanna can't walk out of the house without having her eyebrows done.
Very true.
So when I was going through Joanna's things, I saw this tattoo liner. Used to watch Ink Master, if anyone's a fan.
Just a show about tattooing, if you guys don't know that.
So I just had to pull this one out because, I don't know, Joanna's also talked about how, I can hold this,
Okay.
how you could have your eyebrows tattooed. Now it says that it's an eyeliner, but I guess we could use that for your eyebrows too.
I don't see why not.
Let's see.
Makeup is very dual purpose.
I wish I was a righty. We'll try it out anyway.
Okay.
Oh, that definitely is what we're talking about. We're filling them in, but it just doesn't look very natural. So I'm gonna have to try and use that blending brush, see if that helps at all.
Have you seen me fill in my eyebrows before?
I definitely have, but that doesn't mean I can remember with all this pressure. It kind of just looks like I'm putting marker on your face. Like they're darker than they were before, or at least this one is.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean it looks good.
Yeah. I'm trying not to look in the monitor that I have set up, so I'm just looking at the little viewfinder. And I can barely tell, but I can kind of tell that I have one very strong
We're gonna blend
eyebrow.
it. We're gonna blend it.
I feel like when you're talking, you sound like the paint by number or whatever, that guy that people both make fun of. I don't know what his name is, but
Oh no,
I think you guys know who I'm talking about.
Right now, we're looking at basically if Joanna had shaved off her eyebrows and I just colored them on for her.
I'm feeling real good about how this is gonna turn out,
If
right?
only I had a Sharpie marker. So while we let those dry, I'm gonna move down to the lower part of the face and work on the lips a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with some lipstick. Peony,
very pink.
Yeah, very pink. I'm not gonna apply too heavily. Just want it to be there, but not
Do you want me to
overwhelm. To
do
pout?
this face or?
Not yet. No, you could be close for right now. We'll see how that works. Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Don't be sad.
I can't talk.
Don't be sad.
Okay.
Now you want to give me a...
More.
Okay. Maybe just on the top. But don't worry, we'll get into that some with the liner too, so we'll really fill these things out. So yeah, I think we're going with the lighter. We're just gonna get in there. Just going around the lips. Getting a little bit too low. We'll wipe it off later.
I thought your pinky was the lipstick.
Not really sure what the lip liner is for, because I was told you're not supposed to outline. But here we are. I went out of the lines a little bit. We'll get my beauty blender out, you know. Just
He's going for the very full Kylie Jenner lip today. Oh, you're going for the beauty blender. It's an eraser today.
Yeah. I think so. Oh, I actually do remember watching you do this, because then you blend it in and it looks like there's nothing there. Even though right now you look a little...
Crazy.
A little bit.
Where are you putting it on my face?
So, I started underneath your eye, basically to the edge of your nose. And then I'm following just down your cheek.
Okay.
Around the contour of your mouth. Still, those eyebrows are freaking me out. Next up, we're gonna use some blush to get those cheeks just nice and pink. It's cold out there, but we wanna control it. So we have the NYK powder blush.
NYX. It's an X.
Powder blush.
And he's actually using the right brush for this one. He's using a blush brush, so that's pretty impressive.
Surprising, because I'm just going up. I took 4 brushes, going up in size for each one. I don't even know if I'm gonna use my last one. This is number 3 though. I know it's just a little dab. Get the right on the cheek. Got a little more.
Am I cute?
The cute.
If you hadn't ever met me before, and I came up to you in the street and tried to strike up conversation.
I have to look below the eyebrow. That's
okay. So everything else you think is doing pretty well.
Yeah, the lipstick's a little, I don't know, it might be a little much with the liner on it. It's a little bold. Everything else seems natural. We're getting in there.
Are you going under the eyebrow right now?
It was a little, and trying to get to just like the bottom of it.
Okay, cool.
But I don't know what that's actually doing, because it looks like I'm just adding a white layer underneath your eyebrow.
Okay.
I think we're gonna need that beauty blender. More and more.
Get in there.
Alright, so we're going back to the good old reliable.
Old Faithful.
And it's not really doing much for me.
Do you think you want to go back to one of your brushes, or?
I can, but I feel like I'm just putting down stuff and then picking it up. I'm not hating the lips. Not. Oh.
Okay, you again.
No.
Sorry. Oh, going back to the concealer.
Going back to the concealer because, you know, there might be some things I missed before. I want to make sure.
Did you bring any foundation or no?
I did not find foundation. I kept looking. And
he lifted up about 4 containers of foundation.
So we're gonna go back to the tattoo eyeliner. I'm gonna really just get it on there. Very fine line.
I feel that.
The only thing is, it's not a straight line by any means. I'm going underneath too, which freaks me out a little bit. Oh, that's not straight at all. Like, this is bad. Ah. How do you get all the way down? What do we do with your nose? Anything there? Maybe a little just pout?
You brought some bronzer.
No, I didn't.
There was bronzer in that powder palette.
Oh.
Look at the back. It said the shades on there.
Yeah, but I don't want to use bronzer. We'll use some strobe powder.
Okay.
I think that's the one that I didn't want to use before.
Which one?
We'll guess that that's strobe powder just because of the color choice. It's not. It's blush.
So are you going to use the actual strobing powder from there then, or are you going to use the blush?
I don't know. We're going with brush number 4 just to pop it on the nose. Go big.
Or go home. It's the theme of this makeup look.
You know what? We're going to go with the finishing powder.
Okay. The biggest one.
Lightly apply. You can go up to the forehead a little bit too.
You are using the most delicate, like this is making me realize how soft my brushes actually are. Because I never think about it.
It's something where
they also smell really good.
You want to feel like you're having a treatment. You're being pampered. I don't want to come in there all forcefully and then make you look bad too.
Oh, when I put makeup, it's all force.
We need to make sure it's not overpowering. We'll drop back a little. I think we're gonna call it.
Okay. If you had to
time of death.
I think it took 30 minutes to do all that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. How long does it usually take you?
I'd say 20 minutes is what it normally takes. Do all my makeup, I'd say. And hair.
How much more do you do than what I did?
Well, so you skipped foundation and primer, but primer's not a big deal. You didn't do any contouring. You didn't do mascara. And I think that's about it. You didn't really do the brows because you didn't do brow gel and stuff like that. But you did the brows. You definitely did the brows.
Did the brows, but
so you had to rate
brow
yourself.
Gel?
Yeah, brow gel. Gotta get that brow gel.
Like I'm telling you, if we push this back a little.
Yeah.
Boom, right here, cut off.
So everything below the eyes or just below the eyebrows?
No, below the middle of your eye because the eyeliner.
Right. So like from here down, I'm good. But from here up, yeah.
The only sad thing is I feel like people look to the eyes first, so we failed at that.
What would you rate this? On a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10?
Yeah. If my regular makeup is a 10, let's just blanket at that. What is this?
Probably like a 4.
Okay. 4 is not bad for your first time. Okay.
I still might be letting you down.
Let's see the mirror. Bring it up. Oh my god. I could not tell. It's just like the eyeshadow itself isn't as bad as I thought it would be. And the lips actually aren't that bad. Like the lower lip is surprisingly good compared to what I thought it would be. Like the top lip looks a little bit like I was just eating jam or something. But the eyeliner, you really did like a dotting method.
Again,
instead of like a stroke.
It feels like I'm gonna go into your eye, and I don't want to do that. So
and
I just
eyebrow. You really you only did eyebrows on the bottom, and then you mixed the white. The white is like right on the eyebrow. Yeah.
What would you rate it up from 1 to 10 if your makeup, the way you do it, is a 10?
So if I saw someone on the street with this kind of makeup, I'll say from the middle of the eye and down, I would probably, like the blush is really only right in the center of my cheeks.
That's not what you're supposed to do?
No, you gotta blend that back.
I like the rosy cheek.
Yeah. So I'll give you a 4 on the bottom of my face. I'll agree with you. I wouldn't like run in the opposite direction of someone with like the lower half of their face like this. I might think that they need a couple of tips. But everything above that, I would say is like a 0.25.
So maybe I should have started down
Yeah.
and then moved up so that I could have built up some momentum.
Probably would have been a good. Well, I don't think that would have helped you, honestly. I don't think that would have helped at all. Nope. Alright, well, that is everything for this video. If you guys liked Alex's attempt at doing my makeup, you can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more of my videos, and leave him a very reassuring comment in the comment section down below. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! And if you guys want to see more of my videos, you can go ahead and click on one of the 2 videos here, or click on my floating face to subscribe.